So my process is I use what's commonly called an RSS reader now. I use Google Reader. And instead of thinking or hoping that I remember to visit sites every day, I simply have the ritual of opening my Google Reader. In fact, it's on my calendar so that I make sure to get to learning every day. And when I open up Google Reader, it's already set up to open up to the sites that I want to read. In fact, I have them categorized in folders. And so I make sure just to browse through, at a minimum, glancing at the sites that I know are important and having it all filtered into one space that is not my email inbox and not my browser is really, really valuable and important for me because it allows me to focus. So I'm in a mindset when I'm there that I'm learning, not that I'm browsing. Oh, maybe I should check my bank statement. Oh, maybe I'll check my email. It's a very different place for me, and I've scheduled that time. So for me, that makes all the difference, that I've made a mental shift and that it actually exists in a different place on my computer. Some great sites to look at if you're not experienced in marketing or you finally understand how it's important. One quick way to get started is pay attention to Seth Godin's blog. Seth Godin does an amazing job understanding and communicating his understanding of customer psychology. Seth Godin talks so well about what a customer is experiencing, what they go through in relationship to a business, in relationship to your marketing as a business, and to how you communicate with them. And that's really one of the key things that shifts for an entrepreneur, I think, once they start selling hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars of products, is you get this window into what really works for people and what they respond to. And until you start to get a feel for that, you can't really optimize your business and get the leverage that's possible in profitability and sales. So starting to tune your mind into that is really, really important. Seth Godin does a really simple, easy, good job because he writes a blog, and his blog entries are short, concise, and really profound. So they ask a lot of questions of you instead of ranting on. So for someone who's looking for an idea to put into their mind to change the way that they think, to shift your perspective, it's a really great read. So I'd really recommend that for any entrepreneur. It's going to put you more in touch with your customer. Other blogs that I read, other websites that are important, I pay attention to Google News, both business and technology, just because I want to make sure that I always have something new and interesting that's a current event in business to share and talk about with entrepreneurs. In fact, this is like a little piece of currency that I've learned over the years. If you don't have a piece of news or something fresh to talk about, sometimes it's hard to strike up a conversation with a new entrepreneur you're just meeting. And as a new entrepreneur, when you're out there, you really want to start to create a name for yourself and have people enjoy talking to you. If you're not bringing learning and fresh ideas, if you haven't just read a great book, this is a really quick way to put a couple things in your mind that are interesting, that are going on, that other people are probably thinking about, and have them on the tip of your tongue so that you can go up in conversation if there's a lull in conversation or you don't know what to say. Business people who are savvy really love talking about important current ideas, current events, and trends. So use these, throw them out. They're your currency to get inside the inner circle and to share knowledge. Because a lot of entrepreneurs really love to share their knowledge, but you just have to spark their interest, whether it's creative, whether it's about management, whatever it is. So if you throw an idea out there, you're more than likely to get something good back.